127 West James Boulevard in St. James. Walking in, we can tell that this used to be the exterior to the house, and this was probably a porch that was added on. The lady that was renting it previously used it as a hair salon, so that's why there's a sink there. But it does look like all the windows have been updated. They're all that double pane vinyl. And then over here, we have a bathroom. There's some ceiling damage over there, as you can see. Okay, so remember this little angled exterior, or what used to be an exterior wall. They added this little shelving alcove right there. Okay, so this used to be the original front door right here. So this was your first entrance. And this was probably just a mud room. I believe the stairs came down here, but they've done a lot of adding and stuff to this house. So you walk in through here, it's a very narrow doorway. Stairs go up over there. And this is the back of a closet on the other side where they added a closet. So then we go into the living room. Now this corner right here, see how you would have had like a beautiful bay window? This is where they added those shelves on the other side. So you could totally remove those and add that angled wall again just to kind of complete it if you wanted to. All right, so living room is a pretty good size. It does have drop ceilings. That stained glass window is beautiful. And then you've got these really thick walls. Walk into the kitchen. There's a bedroom over there. So kitchen, it would need to be gutted and replaced. So looking at, try to get as straight on as I can here. Looking at the frame of this door, it's lower here than it is over here. So it's kind of sagging a little bit. Not to say that you couldn't jack it up, but you also can notice it over on this door over here, how it's, you look at the header and it's going, sloping. So this is a bedroom. That's the closet I was talking about out there where it's half over that intake. Then off the kitchen is the utility room. So you have the HVAC and washer and dryer over here. Now I did notice that there was some ceiling damage up here. See all that rotted wood? I believe that's where, so over us where we are right now, there's a part of the roof line that kind of comes down. I think it's where that roof line meets the rest of the house that's upstairs. It's probably not flashed correctly and probably leaked down. I don't know if that's still ongoing or not. Water heater is over here. And then off of this utility room, we have another bathroom. And under this board is just like access to the crawl space, but there's also access points outside, one for the original part of the house and one for the newer part, which is that front porch where the lady had the nail salon. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, one more thing before I forget. There's your electrical panel. Okay, so now we're going upstairs. Yeah, and the floors right here, this is a definite low spot. It's like the center of the house, and it seems like it's all just kind of been sloping in the center. These stairs kind of get a little narrow. But they feel solid. So you have a little alcove here in between bedroom number 1. And then the second one up here. And the floors actually feel pretty good up here. That windowsill is kind of doing a little lean. It's just a little spot. Now, what I would do, see, also you can see there's been some floor separation here. This little alcove would be good for a little half bath, because if you're gonna have 2 bedrooms upstairs, I always like the idea of having even just like a tiny little pedestal sink and a toilet, just that way you're not trying to stumble down these stairs in the middle of the night. Also, you can tell that the stairs are kind of sinking right here, which again, that's that middle part of the house. Okay. Now we're gonna do an exterior walk. You could almost turn this whole area over here into its own bedroom, and it would have its own door, whereas you already have 1, 2, about 3 other exterior doors on this house. Okay. So you do have some street parking. It's not super ample, but you do have back alley parking. This house next door is beautiful. So over here you can see that there's some tarp on top of the roof on this portion over here, and that's that bathroom, the first one I showed, where I showed the ceiling damage. And then this was a newer addition to the house. So this is its crawl space access. I'm not going in there. And then you can see here where the different foundations, see that rock foundation, this is the original portion of the home. And it looks like at some point it started to bulge out over here. And it looks like they've tried to do some sort of repair. Can't get that open. Okay. Let's move on to the other side of the house. We've got gumball trees. So the fence fell over, but I think you could do a nicer one up there anyway. The roof appears to have multiple layers of shingles on them, and based on the fact that there's tarp on that one spot, and there's going to be tarp on another spot over here too. And here's crawl space access to the original part of the house. It does have vinyl siding all the way around. So here's the back alley. and those are the parking pads where you could park. And then that's Country Mart. And then this is a outdoor wood burning furnace. So I'm not sure if it's still plumbed for the inside or not, but that would be kind of cool. I don't know if it still works or anything, but it looks like they replaced that with the other furnace. This back deck could use some pressure washing, maybe some staining. I mean, honestly, the wood's not warped. It doesn't look particularly rotted. It just looks weathered. And then here, let's get a little bit of a better angle of the roof here so you can see. And then up there on that portion of the roof, this is kind of where the laundry room is. You can see that there's been some kind of remedy to some kind of roof issue. Anyhow, let me know if you have any additional questions. This one's gonna need a lot. It's gonna need a lot. But at least the windows are all new and replaced. Oh, and there's no gutters. And there's this weird vinyl patch job over here that looks newer than the rest.